everyone, and welcome back to Art with Miss Choate. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. So as promised, today we're going to be doing a quick little game or challenge or family activity depending on how you want to spin it. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be building a robot out of shapes. So this is going to be great scissor cutting practice. This is going to be great shape recognition, or if you're older and joining us, see how cool of a robot you can build, or what kind of things can you imagine out of simple shapes. So we're talking squares, rectangles, triangles. So not super complicated. What can you create? Also, if you're older and watching this, do you have a younger sibling that you can do this with? That would be a great time, family bonding. What's better right now than that? So let's get started. So now what we're going to be doing, we're going to be taking paper. Now if you have white paper, that works. If you have colored paper, if you only have a scrapbook laying around, any paper will work for this project. I'm actually running out of my white paper, so I'm going to be a little creative with this. This is a great idea if you're older and doing this and think, oh man, this is too easy for me, then maybe this is something you want to do. So we're going to start by not thinking about a robot at all. We're just going to start drawing our shapes. Like I said, it's good shape recognition. You can trace objects, is totally fine. You want to trace a circle. If you want to go around your house and do a little scavenger hunt and find a rectangle. The shapes don't have to be perfect. That's up to you. What kind of style art are you wanting to do today? Are you a perfectionist? Oops. Or do you just want to start chopping up your paper? Do you not want to even draw out any shapes? I recommend for younger kids, we do draw out some shapes so we practice. And I would recommend having at least 10 shapes. Maybe you can push yourselves and do more. And now the great thing is, this is when we're going to practice our scissor skills. Even some of my older students I know need to practice their scissors skills. I don't need to say any names, but it's always good. It's always good to practice, even an old skill. I tell my students that all the time. Just because, you know, maybe you did the lesson 2 weeks ago, maybe you do it again, because that's how we get better. See, look at that. I'm not even cutting a great circle right now because I'm talking and I'm not focusing. And let's not forget, maybe some of you guys didn't see this video, that trick for drawing a circle, how we put the pencil in between our fingers and we put our middle finger down on the page. That finger does not move. I'm holding the pencil back here so my pencil doesn't move. And my middle finger is not moving, only my paper is moving. Oops. Works better with a little bit bigger paper, guys. And we come out with a really nice circle. Now you can shorten it up and try it again. There we go. See, even I can practice. So we can cut that one out. So remember, our goal is about 10 shapes. Or, you know, if you don't want to practice your shapes, what kind of shapes can you just make up by cutting your paper randomly? Let's see. Do you think I have 10 shapes yet? Maybe. And now we're going to need our base paper for this robot to go on. And if you're like me, you might be running out of paper. So there's nothing wrong with maybe taking an old piece of art and building our robot on top of it. I thought it might be cool to have it interacting with this cityscape. So maybe robots are attacking the city. Or maybe you take a magazine and you flip to a random page and you incorporate whatever's in that page. Maybe I should have looked through this beforehand. Maybe it's interacting with the food. I think I like the city idea better. Let's bring that back here. And let's make this robot. Maybe it's attacking the city. Maybe it's visiting. Maybe it's a friendly robot. How can we do this. Let's see, maybe it has a circle. Oh, I like that. And maybe this is gonna evolve past this. I realize I wish I had some straight lines, like for legs. So it's okay if you cut shapes and then you realize, you know what, I don't have exactly what I want. That's fine. I'm not making the rules. Well, I guess I am. I am making the rules, but doesn't mean you have to listen to all of them. So I'm gonna have my robot coming like this above the city. I think I want other shapes. And maybe it could have arms. You can also go ahead and add details. You could add eyes. There we go, I like those arms. Well, one arm. Here's our second arm. Once you have it built and you like it, then we can go ahead and start gluing it down. Now that I'm happy with my design, I'm gonna start to glue it. Remember, a little bit of glue goes a long way. Press it down to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what? You can also decide that I want that one upside down. That I feel like, oh my goodness, that looks so much better. And if you're layering it like I am, I'm gonna start with my smallest piece that's on top and build my way down. Now you see, I'm not covering the whole thing in glue. I'm just putting a little bit, just enough. One, two, three. And maybe I don't want my arms completely attached. Like I could bend it so it's like coming out. I like that. He's reaching towards you. I think he's a friendly robot. He's just coming to kind of inspect the city. How is everyone doing? That's what he wants to know. He was sent here to help us. And now that I'm done gluing, I've decided I want to add some eyes. And he's looking down at the city. Should my robot have a mouth? Let's do it. Let's make him look friendly. Oh, he should have an antenna. I might just draw that on. And we can go ahead and add in other details if we wanted to. Like if we wanted to have him have lines across his legs. Or if we wanted to have some like nuts and bolts. What else could we have? We could have some little button details across. Maybe this is like a panel. Be creative. What kind of robot can you dream up today? I like how he's interacting with his scene. I like that he moves. Let's see what you can make. So I hope you had fun today dreaming up your robot creation. Remember, you can do it as a family. Maybe you make a bunch of shapes and you put them in the center, and then you just build. It's kind of like Legos, but in my opinion, a little bit more free. So let's see what kind of robots you guys can make. And remember, if you liked this video, please show me that by hitting that like button so I know. Otherwise, I don't know what kind of things to do next. Also, if you have other ideas, post them down below in the comments. Remember, take a picture, post them on Facebook, Instagram, any of the ways you can get a hold of me. There are so many ways to get a hold of me, guys. And then remember, please subscribe so you can hit that little ding and know that I post a new video. So I hope to hear what you guys want to see next, and like let me know how it's going. So I hope you guys are having a great time, and hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend ahead. Join us for art in the studio for the weekend. Bye.